There are things that you can do to make sure you end up in a long-term successful sales career. And these things make all the difference. I've got 3 of them specifically that I'm going to tell you today that can help make sure you're setting yourself up to making the kind of money you want to make in sales. Before I share them though, I've got a free 5-day sales training course that gives you the critical sales skills needed to have a fast start in your sales career. You can get to it by going to www.salesin21days.com. Okay, here are the 3 tips that will make sure you end up with consistent success in your sales career. Tip number 1 is to have the discipline of a top sales performer. When I think of discipline, I think about people who train for a marathon or people who go to the gym frequently. They don't have off days. They don't skip their schedule for other people. They're constantly working towards success. Marathon runners have a strict diet and a routine that they follow that prepares them to hit their goal time in a marathon. People who work out all the time have a strict schedule that they follow where every day is dedicated to a certain muscle group, and they track their progress the entire time by looking at their weight, maxing out on their exercises, and recording it somewhere for later use. Top sales performers understand that success is no different. They have the discipline to do the activities every single day that result in success. They track their ratios and their progress to see if they're improving and where they need extra support. That's a must if you want to be someone who makes more money than everyone else at your company. Tip number 2 is to become the best at the sales basics. The typical learning curve of a salesperson is to start out a new job, breeze through the training, struggle for months, sometimes years, and then realize that they need help with their skills. Then, where do you think they end up? Well, right back at the beginning, learning the sales basics, right? That's when the ahas come out. That's when they say, why wasn't I doing this before? That's when they start over just to master the basics. That's when they start doing amazing in their sales careers. How strong are you at the sales basics? Have you mastered them? Could be a good time to start. Tip number 3 is to plan for roadblocks. Distractions are everywhere, especially right now with people working from home. There's Netflix, Hulu, HBO, online gaming, apps on our phone, YouTube. Distractions are everywhere. But you know that. So the tip here is to plan to avoid them. Plan to avoid all these things that can minimize your effectiveness every day. We all have the same amount of time in a day. The ones who have the most success are the ones who are able to focus and get real work done during these times. When you apply these 3 sales tips, you'll be that much more certain you'll end up with consistent success in your sales career. Like I mentioned before, I have a free 5-day sales training course that gives you the critical sales skills needed to have a fast start in your sales career. You can get to it by going to www.salesin21days.com. It will help you get on the fast path to success. See you there.